Hey everyone, hope you all had a fantastic Thursday. Today, we're playing more Honkai Star Rail, so like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. I got enough general tickets, I'm gonna do a quick warp. I got Herdy yesterday, and I don't care about this pink woman, even though she's supposedly brokenly overpowered. She's just not my aesthetic, can't bring myself to care about her. Hey Ace, hope you're having a good day. I'm doing pretty good. Once I get pom-pom off my screen. Oh. Effect hit rate by 20 to... Oh, it's a dot. Yeah, it's kind of worthless. Dots are worthless in this game, unfortunately. Supposedly some buffs are coming, but I doubt they'll be meaningful. Anyways, do I have the right party up? I do. Story nerds. Oh yeah. I started putting together a team for Herdy. Big Herdy. I'm not happy with it. I need to fuss with it. I only did a couple of pure fictions with that team. But anyways, we are continuing the story. We got to the theme park area of Penacony last night. And I have to murder balloons. I have a need. But cutscene time, yay! We got through a single cutscene last night, and we can get through another cutscene tonight. It's just some guys. They work for you, right? The Bloodhounds?
됐어. 안에 사람이 많으니 그냥 밖에서 얘기하지.
Are you sure you're their boss? Because they keep saying they don't know you.
여기가 좋겠군. 시야가 좋아.
Is Gallagher just the homeless, crazy guy we picked up? And we didn't think to check that if he's the actual boss of the Bloodhounds or not? I'm starting to wonder.
시계 소년을 볼 수도 있고.
The view from the bottom of the stairs? What are you talking about?
만약 애니메이션 캐릭터와 현실 사이에 연결고리가 있다면 시계 소년에 대응하는
Hey, Gren, do you roll skills separately of characters now? Do you mean the light cones? Because I generally don't bother rolling for those. I only rolled for Acheron's light cone because she really needs it to function. Hey, Julian, hope you're having a good night. But the skills in this game are traces, which you just level up with materials.
그는 한우 형제의 동료이자 좋은 꿈 마을 초기 멤버죠. 그렇다면 과거 시계공도 직접 그 전쟁에 참가했고 아스단.
Oh yeah, last night they revealed that the cool guy Hanu was one who led the prison colony revolution against the IPC or something.
거대한 독립 전쟁이었어. 가면의 오인부터 무명계, 허구 역사학자, 비애의 연극인, 흉조 선봉까지.
Visitors from beyond the sky. That would be the trailblazers we left behind. Yeah, light cones are the equipment in this game. I generally don't... I think light cones in general are a trap, unless you're just a complete whale. Because why would you bother rolling for light cones when you could just get the characters?
물론 그중엔 훗날의 시계공도 있었어.
I mean, there's light cones that are super broken OP, but... I mean, I think whaling for this game is pretty silly considering just how bad the ratio of return is for each dollar in Honkai. It's miserable. It's something like $400 to $500 just to guarantee you'll get the character that's on a rate up you want, which was kind of a case in point last night with Herdy, where I started with 220-ish tickets that I've saved up just from doing the main story quests and stuff, saving up my jades and turn those into tickets, and it took me 120 or 140 pulls to finally get Big Herdy last night. So, and if I remember right, it's like $30 to turn into jades to turn into a 10 pull. So, you can do the math. That's too much math for me right now. It's 1:40 a.m. I can't do that math. But the return on investment in this game is miserable, even for a gacha. Not a great gacha for whales. I will say, I've been enjoying the game, just playing through it. I think this game is enjoyable if you just go in as a free-to-play mode, and you just ignore all the monetization.
13살이네.
You're 13. He's 13, guys. Look at him. Average 13-year-old. Actually, this might be the average 13-year-old in Australia. That checks out.
아무리 봐도 그렇게는 안 보이는데요?
Light cones, my understanding, they're not a way to balance old characters against the new meta. That's not them at all. Originally, light cones were just like stat improvements, and now they're just power creep, is what they are. And old characters just get left in the dust. I'll say, Jay, hope you're having a good night. Yeah, I'm playing through the story, my first playthrough on Star Rail. I'm in Penacony now.
그리고 서로 반목하는 각 수감동. 아스다나의 미래는 여전히 위태로웠지. 과거의 시계공이 감옥을 화려한 축제의 별로
So as Dana was the original name of Penacony?
손길을 내밀기 전까진 말이야. 덕분에 페나코니는 지금의 이름을 얻고 뭇별을 향한 무대에 등장하게 되었어.
You don't need character light cones because one day they'll get a free-to-play light cone for them. Get free light cone for them in the banner. It's kind of a pipe dream. Maybe one day.
페나코니의 아버지라고 불리는 이유가
I mean,
있었군요.
I like the game, but real talk, Hoyoverse and Honkai. And from my understanding, I never played Genshin, but I understand that, just from what I hear, that Genshin is even worse than Honkai. But it's so ungenerous with what you get as free-to-play. Penacony is pretty peak. It's the heights of the story so far. It's also had the biggest lows with one specific side quest with Sparkle and Black Swan doing a detective thing. That was miserable. But everything else in Penacony has been 10 out of 10. Just peak cinema so far.
하지만 아까 분명 시계공이 가족의 배신자라고 하셨잖아요. 그런 그와 동료라면 보안관.
But yeah, that's why I think it's best to play Honkai as free-to-play. Because that way you don't get bothered by how ungenerous the game is when you start paying into it.
난 동료가 아니라 그자의
And you know, the second you put even like a $5 thing in for like that daily login bonus, then you start feeling like, man, I'm just not getting enough. I better put in more. And then they get you for that nameless honor bullshit. It's like, man.
하지만 내가 배신자인 건 사실이지. 배신의 대상이 가족이 아닌 미하일일 뿐.
I'm currently on the subscription for both of those, but that's just because I'm enjoying the game. The second I'm done with the story content, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna cut off those subscriptions. But just while I'm playing it, I don't mind paying that. Even if I do think free-to-play is the better way to play. What voice pack? I've been doing a different voice pack for each area that I've been in the story. So the Herdy Space Station and Hoth was Japanese. Then I did Chinese in the Lufu Space Chinatown ship. And now I'm on the Korean voice pack for Penacony. And I'm not going to acknowledge that the English voice pack exists. We're going to go back to Japanese for Amphorius.
뭘 한 거죠?
I actually, for some of the characters, I'm surprised I actually like the Korean voice acting more than the Japanese. Because Japanese voice acting is always like the gold standard, right? But the Korean voice actors are doing great in this game. I never really paid attention to Korean voice acting before.
아무것도 하지 않은 게 가장 큰 배신이었지. 한땐 내게도
I went off on an entire series of tangents there, and I completely forgot what Gallagher was talking about.
참나무 가문은 오히려 우리를 불의에 빠뜨렸지. 늙은 미하일은 더 이상
The Oak family, I think, is Robin. I think.
우리는 살기 위해 가족을 떠나 화합의 배신.
Oh yeah, no. I tried multiple times to give the English voice pack a go, just to give it a try, give it a shot. And God, every time there would be one character in particular, like a different character each time, that would just be so badly voiced and directed, or both, that it'd take me out of the game. I think the last time it was March, whose English voice actor is just aggressively bad. Like, I don't know, maybe she's a fine voice actress, just had really bad direction, but March's English VA, it just was nails on a chalkboard for me. English voice actors cannot do the cute bubbly thing. They cannot. just does not work. Maybe that's a cultural thing. Maybe it's because we actually speak English, so we know how forced it is. But holy shit, man. The English voice acting in this game is just bad. And I saw that with the latest patch, they changed the credits out for the player character voice actors and actress. And I was like, good. I never heard the female version, but I did not enjoy the English voice actor for the player character at all. Just completely bad. Same with well, she didn't get replaced, but I also really did not enjoy the English voice acting for Acheron. He was my favorite character so far. But yeah, that's enough bashing English voice acting so far. English voice acting is one of those rabbit holes where like everyone's a hater. Everyone hates it and you just can't stop hating. So many, oh yeah, I've heard that there's so many missing voice actors too. And that's just like, nah. If you're missing voices, like, just get rid of them day one. If they don't want to work, get rid of them. Replace them. Full stop. I have no sympathy for that. Like, you're gonna put out a product that's not even complete because I can't get the damn voice actors in? Get rid of them. Day one of the strike. Fuck it. Zero sympathy for that nonsense.
진짜 배신자를 찾아 배후자를 끌어낸다면 페나코니의 화합도 정상으로 돌아오리.
And it's been like over a year since that nonsense with the English voice actors for the Hoyoverse game started. At this point, it's not even on the voice actors or the SAG Guild, whatever crap union. At this point, it's just on Hoyoverse for not putting their foot down and changing out the voice actors after all this time. Because it's their product. They should have put in the voices by now. They just didn't for whatever reason. It's so easy to bash English voice acting. They make it so easy to bash them. They do. I'm sorry, what were you talking about, Gallagher? I was just ranting for the past 10 minutes. Hold on, I gotta look at the log. I was hitting okay, but I wasn't paying attention. Gallagher did nothing, which is the worst betrayal of all. He was set up by the Oak family, which, if I remember, is Robin. And we all hate Robin in the house, justice for adventuring. Mikhail the watchmaker was too old to protect his children, so we, including Mikhail, left the family and were branded traitors of harmony, which is honestly a W, because fuck harmony. Oh, even back then there were true traitors to harmony. And my money's still on Robin for that. I don't like Robin. They continue to praise Watchmaker's name to the world, but they condemn him as shame. Wanted to clear his name to find the real traitor. Man, Gallagher, you could do better than simping for harmony. Come on, man. But we failed. Too much time had passed. Land dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless pursuits, you gave up like a lost dog. He's really not sounding like a member of the Bloodhound family at this point.
가족은 나를 다시 받아준 후 보안관이라는 직책을 내렸어. 겉보기엔 용서였지만 실제로는 처벌이었지. 그 이후 난 동료 그리고 내 과거와 완전히 연을 끊었어.
But if you're an officer, why do none of the other Bloodhound members even know your name? I'm confused. Yeah, very distracted reader. Yeah.
누구도 찾아낼 수 없는 구석진
Valley Girl is a cutesy English voice.
그 순간 과거의 페나코니
I don't know. Because I feel like I think it's partially a cultural difference where cute and like Asian voice acting is entirely different than cute in English. I had to wipe my screen off.
정말 안타까운 소식이네요.
I got spitting mad at the voice actors.
간단하진 않을 것 같아요. 그렇죠?
Gallagher seemed cool, but now he's kind of sounding like a sad sack. Also, Gallagher, he has one of those weird jackets that has the front on the back too. I don't understand this. Wait, is the watchmaker an organization? Now, who's the traitor?
정말 애석하군. 오랜 시간이 흘렀는데도 난 그 사람이 누군지 몰라. 심지어는 그가 사람인지.
I've heard Aventuring's English voice actor is Peak, but I'm on Korean voice for this arc, so I haven't heard it. And my money is just on Sunday, because he's such a son of a bitch.
이제 이해가 돼?
I'm still mad. I never liked Sunday from when I first met him, but I'm still so mad at him for cursing Aventuring. Justice for Aventuring. Justice for my boy. I'm also not convinced anyone's dead. Firefly is just Jetstream Sam and the mecha suit thing, and Robin probably not dead, but I don't know. It's all confusing.
그게 미하엘의 유령이 꾸민 짓이라면 꼭 한번 만나보고 싶어. 날 무시하는 녀석들은 호텔을 한 3바퀴쯤 돌 수 있을 정도로 많지만 날 있는 그대로 봐주는 사람은 내가 아는 건 전부 얘기했어. 이 늙은 개에게 눈길을 준 것에 대한 보답점으로 생각해.
Yeah, thanks for the nasty-ass drink of misery you made us last night at the bar.
스튜디오 쪽에 무슨 일이 생긴 듯하고. 이만 가보지. 행운을 빌어. 정말 아이러니해. 페나콘이 입국을 거부당한 오늘날의 미리국자들과 수 엠버 기원전 개간자로 추앙받던 꿈을 쫓는 여행객들이
Stowaways plural?
건지.
The only stowaway we know of was Firefly. Speaking of English voice actors, curious for Saber and Archer. I hadn't thought about that. I mean, they had English voice acting in Fate Grand Order, so maybe they would just grab them for continuity's sake? I hadn't thought about that. I've heard that both Saber and Archer are going to be mid as hell, except for the ultimates. I think, if I remember right, everyone gets Archer for free, which I'd rather get rid of him because he's one of my least favorite characters in Fate. And then you have to pull for Saber, but I'm not going to pull for Saber. I'm not. If I wanted to play Fate, I'd play Fate. You got Sunday, but wish you didn't pull for him. Sparkle. Sparkle does something to me. See, she is such a bad bitch. My understanding is that Hoyoverse games should not be affected by SAG-AFTRA strikes because they're not SAG-AFTRA games. SAG-AFTRA is just trying to force them to be their bullshit. And they're also trying to elbow out the non-guild voice actors, I think. I don't know. The whole situation is fucked up. But in general, if it involves an actors guild, you can assume that it's a bunch of bullshit and you should hate them. When in doubt, hate the actor union.
갤러거시 덕분에 시계공의 진짜 정체, 가족과의 관계, 그리고 좋은 꿈과 죽음, 그 이면에 숨겨진 세력 투쟁에 관한 의문이 풀렸어.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery. Even Himiko is talking about Firefly like she isn't dead, but that's the first, because she's the first person to even say that Firefly might not be dead. Unless that's a translation issue. Gallagher's stories shed light on our suspicions. Okay. Well, I mean, it's been obvious since day one that the family isn't united. And death is related to the watchmaker? Did Gallagher say anything about that? I don't remember that.
반디 씨가 그 유산 때문에 비극에 휘말리게 되었다는 정보와 일치하는 대목이야. 이로써 어벤츄린 씨가
Was that weird monster
아무
thingy
근거 없이 지목했다는 걸
made by the
확신하게
watchmaker?
됐지.
Couldn't both of those actors already be union? I don't know. Honestly, there's so many different videos on the situation at this point. I would just point you to go watch Tectone's videos on it. They seemed the most balanced take. I don't know. It's the strike, quote unquote strike, because I mean, again, my understanding is that Hoyoverse games were never actually union games, so like striking them means nothing. But my understanding is that's been going on for so long that it's confusing. And both sides have been misinterpreting the sequence of events anyways. My bottom line is that they should have kicked out all the actors who didn't want to work. If they don't want to work, fuck them.
이번 일로 지금까지의 추측이 더
Passing the
자세히
test.
알아볼 만하다는 걸 알게 됐어.
What test?
웰트에게 연락해서 그쪽 상황은 어떤지 물어봐줘.
Yes, please explain the clues we have, because I've been playing this over the past few weeks and I'm really confused. I need a refresher. What? Grandpa! What's up, Grandpa? Grandpa, our investigation has come to an end. How is your progress? How was your date with my wife, Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger and I agree that the family might be hiding... No shit, Grandpa. They're heading to us at Dewlight Pavilion. Acheron! Aventurine says a lot of things. Don't worry about it. Look, Acheron will kill me, but she probably won't kill anyone else. It's fine. And Grandpa confirmed she's on her side. Yay. Nope. Acheron side quest. I wasn't expecting that.
일상적인 연락일세. 뭔가를 발견한 모양이니 우리도 서두르는 게 좋겠군. 조금만 더 가면 아침 있을 공간 깊은 곳에 도착할
I like one thing I like about the Penacony arc is that it's jumping around between characters, which gives you a chance to play with the different story characters more. Which I really needed, because the way I've been playing this game so far has been using whatever characters are currently active in the arc on my teams. But that's kind of not been working out in Penacony because I have so few Penacony characters. It worked out fine in Bellabong and the Lufu, but Penacony and Amphorius, I'm just kind of gonna have to use whatever I have.
오늘 길이 너무 순조로웠어. 철옹성 같은 가족의 주둔지라고 생각하기 어려울 정도로 말이야.
But this system of jumping between characters is nice because that lets me play with other characters.
우선 연락책이 있는지 찾아보지.
E. Oh, we're at Sunday's office. Let's go murder him. I choose violence. Also nice. It seems like it's not going to stick me with a trial Acheron because I already have her myself. That's nice. Oh.
이상하군. 이렇게 거대한 저택에 손님을 접대하는 집사조차 없다니. 돌발 사태로 공석이 생긴 것인가? 문이 열려 있으니 직접 확인해 보는 수밖에 없겠군. 조심히 들어가 보세.
Yeah, you like one of the English voice actors? I'm sure that there are good voice actors on the English side for this game. The problem is that the well has been poisoned so badly by the SAG-AFTRA strike that it's just kind of at the point of throwing them all out, honestly. I'm positive that there are good English voice actors on this game. It's just an issue of, honestly, guilt by association, which isn't being fair to them. I am a new Honkai Star player. I started about a month ago.
잠깐.
Oh, she's choosing violence.
백으로 내 기운을 숨겼으니 발각될 가능성이
White means
줄어들
bated
거야.
breath. What?
은하 열차는 가족에게 협조 중이지만 내가 이곳에 나타나는 건 적절치 않으니까.
Your excuse is to commit murder on Sunday, because all my homies hate Sunday. Justice for Aventurine!
그렇군. 아주 흥미로운 기술일세.
What? Yeah, her technique is she deletes mobs. It's great. The simulated universe and its sub-modes would be so much worse if I didn't have Acheron to just delete the mobs and speedrun it. Oh my god, the simulated universe modes would take so long if I didn't have Acheron. I'm so glad I got her.
모형판 속 모형은
And I got her on accident too. Why are there
다른
footsteps on
곳과
the ground?
달리 못 보던 발자국이 두 개나 있네. 얼마 전 외부인이
Oh,
이곳을 지나간
they're
것일지도
doing Batman
모르겠군.
vision. Got it. I didn't mean to pull Acheron because I was pulling for Castories at the time, but I did like a bunch of polls for her, 10 polls for Castries, never got her. So I said fucking did Acheron once on a whim, and I got her first try.
웨이트 씨,
So
발자국의 주인이 누군지
I've been stuck
알겠어?
with Acheron, and thank God she's overpowered.
독특하면서도 방정맞은 무늬일세. 사이즈를 보니 남성용인 듯하군. 아마
Is that-
스타키스 컴퍼니의 사절인 어벤츄린 씨의
Is that Aventurine shoes? Because I have a spade. Yeah, that's Aventurine. So that must mean that's Dr. Ratio's sandals.
어벤츄린. 그럼 또 다른 발자국의 주인은 누구일까?
Because Dr. Ratio don't give a fuck, even though he's a narc. He just wears sandals to
직원과
work.
함께 온 것은 아닌 듯하군. 컴퍼니는 페나코니를 되찾고 싶어 하잖나? 그들이 이곳에 나타나는 건 당연한 일일 테지.
Oh, murder.
흘러라. 과거의 칼날이여.
I do find myself wishing there was more variety in the enemies. Because one thing that was nice on Bellabong, and to a lesser extent on the Lufu, was that there were humanoid enemies, but on Penacony it's all these weird animatronics things. There's no family goons to beat up. Even though in the story you're supposed to be beating up the family. That's kind of a bummer.
과거의 칼날이여. 다른 사람의 기운은
What?
느껴지지 않지만 순찰용 밈을 많이 배치해뒀군.
Yeah, Acheron is my financially bound waifu. Because I did a little whaling to get her light cone. And you know what? It is what it is. I'm stuck with Acheron. She's my main waifu in this game now, because of that.
강할수록 좋지. 뭘 고객을 배신하길 바란다면 가격 좀
I love Sampo Senpai. Sampo Senpai is so cool. Sampo Senpai is friend unless that bitch Sparkle is impersonating him. And I love hate Sparkle.
진명은 잘 마음껏 즐기라고.
I'm also excited because I only have like half a level away until I get my next ascendancy to get my characters to level 80. So I'm kind of hyped for that. I'm hoping to get that tonight.
출발할 시간이야.
So it'll be so nice to finally get my characters at max level.
좀 가까이 와봐.
속전속결로 끝내자.
너의 의지일까? 떠도는 자를 인도하지.
I'm actually surprised that well, not Gallagher, because he's pretty good. I'm surprised that Sampo Senpai is as useful as he is on this arc. Because again, I'm using characters that are active in the story.
몸도 이름도 사라지게.
Even though Sampo Senpai is a dot character, he carries more weight than Dan the Man ever did.
녀석에게서 뭔가 떨어진 듯하군.
Thank God we don't have to suffer Dan the Man on this quest like we did. He was such a bad carry.
이건 쪽지? 집사가 다른 하인에게 남긴 지시사항인가 봐.
아침 이슬 공관 직원이 다른 임무에 배정된 모양이네.
Dan the Man is the bad carry of the Express crew. Everyone else has to carry his dead weight in battle. Even though he seems like a cool character, he's just useless in combat.
아마 조화의 축제처럼 인력이 많이 필요한 작업일 걸세.
You guys are having a very serious conversation, but my eyes are drawn to the goofy dinosaur balloon floating like 3 feet to Grandpa's left.
하지만 아무리
That balloon is just tanking the entire
가족의
scene.
금지 구역이라면 후방 대기 인력이 어느 정도는 남아 있어야 하지 않나?
누군가 일부러 그들을 따돌렸다는 뜻인가?
Probably Sunday.
이유는 모르겠지만
Well, if there were Aventurines and Ratio's footprints, should be Sunday around here. Are we about to have a boss fight with Sunday?
이곳엔 아무도 없군.
Huh, guess not.
아무도 없으니 편하게 살펴보자. 최대한 내게 가까이 붙어줘. 그래야 당신도 100으로 덮을 수 있을 거야.
people sleep on Sampo because Black Swan is better. I was asked earlier today if I'll pull for Black Swan whenever she comes back. I wish I could say yes, but I won't. One, because dots are just garbage in this game. And two, because I'd rather save my tickets to pull for Acheron dupes. Because one day, I want to get Acheron and her light cone maxed out. One day. Death's victims. Oh. Mr. Anserl. Mori. Emaka. Weber. Kemet. Dekem. Sasha. That's a lot of Death's victims. Oh shit. Death is pretty common here, isn't he? Jesus Christ.
로빈 씨와 반디 그리고 다른 사망자 간에 어떤 공통점이 있는지
Didn't see Robin and Firefly in that.
한간의 소문이 제법 정확하군. 소문대로 죽음은 무작위로 피해자를 선택하는 듯하네. 게다가 썬데이 씨의 주석을 보면 죽음이 낯설지 않은
If
모양이다.
Robin and Firefly weren't in that log, does that mean they didn't die?
그게 다시 나타났다는 것에 놀랐을 뿐이지. 이 광추는 단단히 보관되어 있네. 아주 중요한 기억이었나 봐.
Oh, loot! Let's steal his light cone. Sunday is a bitch, doesn't deserve it. You want Black Swan because she's hot? Yeah, Black Swan is hot. Black Swan is high-key hot.
로빈 씨는 인터뷰에서
I can appreciate that my
이런
wife
말을 한 적이
Acheron has Black
화려한
Swan as her
무대에
girlfriend.
수없이
I
올렸지만
appreciate my wife's
자신에게
taste.
가장 소중한 건 어릴 적 오빠와 소꿉 장난으로 했던 공연이라고.
지금 두 사람의 관계가 어떨지는 모르겠네.
The relationship is probably fucked up, isn't it?
인간은 성장하면서 많은 걸 얻지만 반대로 잃는 것 또한 많지.
맞아. 세월이 흐르면 모든 게 흐릿해지는 법이니까. 어린 시절의 단꿈에서도
What else can we rifle through and steal from Mr. Sunday? Hello? Letter from Robin. Dear brother, how are you doing these days? I intended to visit you at Dewlight Pavilion as soon as possible upon my return, but with the approaching Charmony Festival in your busy schedule, I refrain from troubling you. However, an urgent matter compels me to share something with you immediately. Since my return to Penacony, I have experienced a peculiar change in my voice. At first, I thought it was caused by exhaustion or illness, but after consulting with doctors, they assured me of my perfect health and dismissed my concerns. However, my voice worsened over time, and I even experienced periods of complete voice loss. In order to find answers, I conducted many private investigations, using my idle time out of rehearsals, of course. Lost my... I don't know what I was saying there. Idle time out of rehearsals, rehearsals, of course. Eventually, I realized that the harmony in Penacony is not pure. Get fucked! Fuck you, Sunday, and your harmony. A discord lurking within has tainted my voice of harmony, which I believe to be the root cause of my vocal issues. Never go in on harmony. All my homies hate harmony. I immediately realized that such levels of interference can only occur if either a powerful external force is pulling the strings or a senior member of the family is involved. Unfortunately, further investigation has led me to the latter. This is an extremely alarming discovery. A traitor has emerged within the family in Penacony. It is highly likely this person is one of our four family heads. I trust you implicitly, even though it's totally you, dear brother. I promise. With the Charmony, whatever festival on the horizon, I fear this person tends to impede its progress, or even use the festival for some ulterior motive. At any rate, assist you monitor the other family heads while also prioritizing your own safety. Real talk, since Sunday is the single family head we've met, I feel like that by meta logic means it's him, that he's the traitor. I mean, I'm just saying, I think the evidence is stacking that Sunday is a son of a bitch and it's him. Another matter that requires our attention. During my investigation, I learned about the memory zone meme death. In my further inquiries, led me to believe that the culprit who directed it to cause this series of incidents is likely the aforementioned traitor in the family. I have collected more clues and I'm prepared to verify my hypothesis. Rest assured, you can just focus on the preparations for the Charmony Festival. Once thoroughly investigated death, I'll come and meet you immediately. Given your heavy workload, please take care of yourself. Don't stay in the dreamscape all the time. Spend some time in reality when you are free. I bought some more specialties, yada 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 yada. May Hippie be with us, your sister Robin. Robin seemed like a good girl. She deserved a better brother. Sunday is a son of a bitch.
로빈 씨와 함께 우리를 맞이했네. 그때 그녀의 목소리가 조금 이상하다고 느꼈는데 그게 맞았군.
It's sounding like Sunday had Robin killed because she was investigating him.
로빈 씨는 화합이 무언가의 간섭 탓에 이렇게 된 거라고 여겼어. 하지만 내가 알기로
Yeah, it's 2 a.m. for me too, Julian. Have a good night. I understand. Thanks for dropping by.
아케론 씨 말대로라면
정말 가족 내부에 반역자가 존재한다면 그 사람은 틀림없이 지위가
이제야 썬데이 씨가 배신자를 잡아내지 못한 이유가 설명되는군.
Unless Mr. Sunday himself is the traitor. Which is my assumption. It's a blind assumption, but it's mine. A letter from Alfalfa. I thought Alfalfa was the currency. To Sunday. Ode Odie. Never heard of him before.
보아하니 페나코니의 꿈의
Give me that
주인공
summary.
씨는 썬데이 씨의 최근 성과가 그다지 성에 차지 않은 듯하군.
Aha, the other family heads are calling Sunday a bitch because he is. Understood.
그들은 죽음보다 조화의 축제와 시계공을 더 신경 쓰는 것 같아.
다른 가주들은 죽음을 대수롭지 않게 여기는 모양이네. 가족 내부에도 견제와 갈등이 팽배한 듯하군.
What's this? List of suspects. To Sunday, investigation to all the suspects involving the death case has been concluded. Ryan, general staff of the Oak family, short gray, caught slacking off. Oh my god. Percy, a clerk. Reshi, a clerk. Connor, a professor at Paperfold University. Doriani, dork, and also a professor. Peruru, researcher. Benny, Maureen, Sir Whitaker. I met him. He had a side quest. I forget what he was. I think he's like the oldest Dreammaker person. Pat, Borge, Nader. I think we met him. I didn't like him. Carrie, Brendan, Carter, Woolsey. We met him. He is the captain of the Bloodhound Guardians. Does that make him Gallagher's boss, or is Gallagher his boss? I don't know. Olumu, Corina, Melanie. This is literally every single named character in Penacony. Total 52 suspects, followed by Sunday's note. Perhaps there is a common thread amongst them. Amogus. You reached a conclusion. Is the common thread that they're in the family?
썬데이 씨는 용의자를 심도 있게 조사한 것 같아. 배신자는 분명 가족을 오랫동안 괴롭혔겠지.
This feels like Sunday is just leaving a paper trail to have evidence that he's not the traitor.
모두 가족의
Because he
내부자인
is.
듯하나 한 번도 본 적 없는 이들이군.
I'm all in on Sunday being a son of a bitch and a traitor.
이 특징은
Characteristics?
뭐라도 떠올랐나?
아니, 내가 너무 깊이 생각한 걸 거야. 배신자가 정말 존재한다면 그자가 반디와 로빈 씨를 죽인 범인인 걸까?
그게 썬데이 씨가 이 사건을 중시하는 이유일 걸세.
더 이상 특별한
What's
게 없는
Jetstream
듯하니
Sam doing all
이쯤에서
this
조사를 마치지.
during all this? We haven't seen Jetstream Sam in a while.
이곳에 들어오기 전만 해도 가족과 싸우는 장면을 수없이 상상했네. 그런데 이렇게 텅 빈 저택이
I feel like
우리를
Sunday is
기다리고
about to
있을
show
거야.
up right behind him.
조심해. 누가 오고 있어.
Yeah, there he is. That son of a bitch.
허가 없이 금지 구역에 발을
I knew it!
손님의 도리가 아닐 텐데요. 웰트 씨. 그리고
Well, if you didn't want us to lurk around, you would have locked the door.
갤럭시 레인저 아케론 씨.
Look at that smug bastard. Fuck him.
죄송합니다, 썬데이 씨. 아무리 둘러봐도 연락책이 없기에 저택에 들어오게 되었습니다. 부디 양해해 주시죠.
Clearly, if you didn't want us to come in, you would have locked the door, you dumb bitch.
그렇다 한들 주인이 오기 전까지 가만히 앉아 기다리는 게
No, I
맞지
disagree.
않겠습니까? 우선 갤럭시 레인저는 자취하고 은하열차는 이미 정식으로 가족의 의뢰를 받았으니 굳이 이곳까지 올 필요는 없으실 텐데요.
저희는 썬데이 씨에게 사건의 경위를 듣고자 이곳에 온 것입니다. 조사 과정에 실수가 생기지 않도록 말이죠.
Alright, what lies is Sunday gonna spew this time?
좋습니다. 선의로 오셨다니 제게도 더는 축객령을 내릴
Quote
이유가
unquote
없죠.
goodwill after looting his office.
걱정 마. 우리가 서류를 들춰봤다는 걸 모르는 눈치야.
Acheron, please be quiet. Please lower your voice a little.
아직 밝혀내진 못했지만 진실은 이미 코앞에 있습니다. 배신자는 반드시 그의 상응하는
So Sunday is
선택을
gonna
지키게
finger
되죠.
someone else to be his dupe, to be the fake traitor.
하루빨리 정의가 구현되기를 바랍니다.
I'm willing to bet Sunday is about to say Aventurine is the
가족은
traitor,
내부자가 범인이라는 걸
even though
멋지게
Aventurine is in the
경험하는
family.
거지요. 외람되지만 조화의 축제가 열리기 전 혼란을 일으키는 건 컴퍼니의 이익에 부합합니다. 그러니 가족은 컴퍼니가
Sunday's gonna
계획을
find a
꾸민다고
way
의심할
to do
여지가
her boy
없겠죠.
Aventurine dirty yet again.
다른 가주들도 당신과 같은 의문을 제기했죠. 하지만 제 생각에 진짜 범인은 절대 그 사절.
You didn't shackle him, you fucking murdered him.
게다가 이미 그자에겐
Aventurine's gonna die in like 17 hours.
반대로 전 웨이트 씨의 의문을
16 or
바탕으로
15 now.
두 분에게 조언을 드리고 싶습니다. 제가 보기에 어벤츄리 씨를 더 경계해야 할 쪽은 여러분입니다. 악인이 높은 벽을 흔들지
Shut up.
의인의 심장에
Shut up with the
칼을
self-righteous
꽂을 수는 있습니다.
bullshit.
그는 장사꾼이지 자선가가 아닙니다.
Sunday.
그런데 무슨 속셈인지 모르겠지만 거리에서 돈을 뿌리며 홀로 클락 스튜디오 테마파크로 향하고 있죠.
Oh, we're gonna run into Aventurine at the theme park.
앞으로도 가족은 약속대로 손님을 보호해드리겠지만 여러분도 조심하시는 게 좋겠습니다.
Why, is that a threat? Are you threatening us?
불의의 변을
He's
당하시지
threatening us. The camera zoomed in. This is a threat.
피어 포인트에서 전해진 속보입니다. 세간을 뒤흔든 애기아조 어벤츄린 사건의 용의자가 체포되면서 수사에도 진전이 있을 것으로 보입니다.
Eggy has no Aventurine.
스타필스 컴퍼니와 지식학회의 여러 부서가 연루된 이 사기 사건으로 컴퍼니는 대량의 인적, 물적 자원 낭비로 거액의 피해를 입었습니다.
츠가냐포 출신인 사건의 용의자는 2차 카티카 에브긴 멸종 사건의 생존자로
Is this a flashback?
우주난민 여행 증명서를
Or did Dr.
투자하지
Ratio
않았다고
have
합니다.
Aventurine burned?
전략투자부 다이아몬드 부장에 따르면 컴퍼니는 헌장 정신에 입각해 이 사건을 적절히 처리하고 용의자의 범행 동기를 더 확실히 파악하기 위해 조사를 이어갈 예정이라고 합니다.
Well, I guess this is a flashback. Hello, ma'am. Nice bra. Maybe you should close your shirt.
알려줘. 밤에도 이렇게
See, it's not just me. Aventurine has pretty eyes. It's not just me. Our boy's got pretty eyes.
할 수만 있다면 이걸 팔아버릴 거예요.
Is this 40K? Do you sell your eyes because they look pretty? Are we into organ harvesting here?
노예로서는 주인에게 반항해서는 안 됐어. 하지만 넌 도리어 그
Oh yeah, the last flashback was his last slave master doing a battle royale or something with him.
널 위해 나설 변호사가 없으니 직접 무죄를 증명해야 하지 않겠어?
어렵진 않지만 의미 없는 일이죠.
본인 말재주에 자신이 넘치나 보네. 지식학회를 속일 때도 그렇게 생각했어?
Wait, so is a big person for the IPC. So the IPC must be cool with slavery? If she's handling this case? I didn't expect the IPC to consider slavery vegan kosher. That's weird.
원하는 걸 얻은 것뿐이에요.
Yeah, Jade got style. I like her big floppy hat.
건축 자재를 원했고 전 가능성을 걸고 작은 도박을 한 것뿐이죠.
Not as cool as Big Hurdy. Big Hurdy's big floppy hat is better.
운이 따라줬다면 컴퍼니는 에기아조의 사막에서 뭔가를 발견했을 거예요. 어쩌면
The
모래의 왕의 자네를 캐냈을지도 모르죠.
Tazeroth?
하지만 아쉽게도 운이 없었던
Tazeroth
모양이네.
sounds cool. That's a cool name, Tazeroth.
그 점은 부인하지 않을게. 하지만 내가 궁금한 건 이렇게 엄청난 규모의 사기극에서
Because
왜
he did the
이득을 본
math,
자가
but
없는
boy is he
거지?
bad at math.
범인 스스로를 포함해서 말이야.
전 원하는 걸 얻었어요. 당신의 앞에 끌려와 다음 도박을 할 수 있게 됐죠.
그럼 그 두 번째 도박에 관해 얘기해보자. 자, 이번에는 뭘 걸 계획이야?
Where is this going?
제 목숨이요. 당신이 절 사형장에 보내지 않는다는 쪽에 걸려.
Is this how Aventurine got his job at the IPC? He killed his slave master
네가 원하는
because he knew Jade was a hottie?
당신들의 라노르를 만나고
I mean, I
싶어요.
appreciate the
할
gumption.
말이 있거든요.
I'm not sure that plan holds water, but I appreciate the boy's gumption.
그리고 나선
돈을 요구할 거예요.
I killed my slave master, give me money.
그게 다일 것 같진 않은데?
그게 다예요. 30탐바. 제 목숨값의 딱 절반이죠. 그 돈만 있으면 전 당신보다 더 높은 자리에 올라 더 많은 돈을 거머쥐게 될 거예요. 당신은 그 돈을 주지 않을 테니 그 사람을 불러줘요.
He's talking mad shit for a slave who's in court.
재밌네. 하지만 다이아몬드
That's our boy Aventurine. He has no chill.
아무도 그를 만날 수 없지. 그러니 지금부턴 내가 다이아몬드님의 대리인이 되어 대신 결정을
Look.
내릴게.
Jade, you have a very pretty bra. Can you close your shirt? It's kind of distracting.
네 말은 틀렸어. 30탐바뿐만 아니라 내게 더 많은 걸 줄게. 돈, 지위, 권력. 컴퍼니는 네가 원하는 것과 원하지 않는 것을 모두 줄 거야.
I think she's giving him a devil's deal.
카카바샤.
A Faustian pact.
좋은 이름이지만 결국엔 땅에 묻힐 운명이지. 하지만 넌 살아남아 우리를 위해 더 많은 부를 가져다 줄 자격이 있어.
This is another case where the Korean voice acting is like 10 out of 10 peak. Jade's voice actress is so good in this.
가서 마음에 드는 옷과 신분을 골라봐. 그리고 그것들을 잘 이용해보렴. 얘야?
Also, wait, Jade is a certified hag if she's calling Aventurine a kid.
네 계략이 영원히 들키는 일이 없길.
I mean, every woman is basically a hag in this game, but
인생은 기나긴 투자와 같아. 올바른 사람을 선택하고 올바른 일을 하고 올바른 결과에 다다라 이 세상에 자신의 가치를 증명해야 하지. 사람이 평생 올바른 결정만 하고 살 수는 없어. 하지만 운은 언제나 내 편이야.
I don't know, Aventurine. I feel like he lost the RNG lottery, being born on a desert planet like that, and then he lost again when he got captured as a slave. I don't know, Aventurine. I like you, bro, but I think you've taken some L's in your days.
지모신의 가오 덕분일까? 그렇다면 아마 지금도 날 지켜보고 계시겠지. 난 분명 성공할 거야. 하지만 그 후에는 이번 난관을 극복한다면 그 다음에는 뭐가 있을까?
What comes next is your next trial. It only gets worse from here. That's life, baby. That's life, baby. That's all right. We're all gonna make it.
돌아오게 될까? 아니면 한 번의 패배로 다시는 돌아올 수 없게 될까?
I'll be real, Aventurine. I think you're gonna die. Well, obviously not, because he's a banner character, and banner characters aren't allowed to die. But
정말 아무런 계획이 없다고?
who is this? We can't all be forever 19 and picky.
너같이 비열한 도박꾼이?
Look, real talk. Except for the lowlies, and even then, every female character in Honkai Star Rail is a certified hag, because they're all centuries old. It's wild. Only the literal children are not hags in this game. And there's no in between. There's no, like, just 20-year-old girls. It's either you're a little kid or you're a fucking hag. Centuries under your belt. What? Is Aventurine hallucinating himself? Aventurine's having a real one, guys.
내가 꿈을 꾸는
But this Curse Sunday put him in is really fucking him up.
미쳐버린 건가?
어쩌면 둘 다일지도 모르지. 그새 날 잊은 거야? 이마니카 군벌의 전기 의자에 묶여 고문당할 때 누가 너한테 아이디어를
Is this...
줬지?
This is Aventurine's mini-me. This is his internal Team Wahoo. Like my Team Wahoo. He has his own little guy, giving him intrusive thoughts. March might not be? March has no memory, and she was floating around in space in an ice cube for uncounted years, so March is definitely a hag. She's probably the cutest hag, but she's definitely a hag.
관둬. 내가 미쳤을지 몰라도 바보는 아니니까. 당장 내 머릿속에서 꺼지라고, 화합의 신생아.
화합? 멍청한 소리 하지 마. 초면도 아닌 걸
Wait.
이렇게 남대하듯
Hold on, what did the log say? Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony? Is this like his internalization of Harmony?
난 너야. 심지어는 너보다 자신을 더 잘 파악하고 있을 뿐만 아니라 네가 원하는 게 뭔지 더 잘 알지. 곧 죽을 목숨이니까.
That was my first thought. This is like an intrusion of Harmony onto his psyche because of Sunday's bullshit curse. But this could also just be his intrusive thought demon. Aventurine's most based form.
정말 네가 해낼 수 있다고 생각해?
안 될 것도 없잖아.
넌 모두를 속일 수 있겠지만 너 자신만큼은 못 속여.
No, I'm not counting age chronological, Grattan. You're either hag or you're not. That's it. That's the only meaningful age in Honkai Star Rail. You're either hag or not hag. That's it.
내가 증명해 보이지. 네가 완전히 사라지기 전에 내가 마지막 가는 길을 함께 걸어줄게.
One last ride for Team Wahoo? Is this what Aventurine is offering Aventurine?
얘기해보자고.
진짜, 넌 대체 정체가 뭐지?
이 세상 대부분 사람들은 단 하나의 결과에 도달하기 위해 평생을 바쳐. 그 결과가 바로
I'll be mad if this is just like the personification of Harmony, because I hate Harmony, because I hate Sunday.
카타바시아. 난네 미래야.
Is he death? Is this death? Is this going to turn into the death demon that supposedly killed Firefly?
처음에는 환청이던
Is this the murderer?
이제는 환각이군. 아주 대단해. 이젠 내가 화합의 사도가 되는 건가? 이곳엔 여행객이 한 명도 없군. 저 닭날개 녀석은 대체 무슨 짓을 꾸미는 거지?
Wait. I thought we were here. Where are the guests? Because we were just here. What's up with the... Head to the central stage of the park. This is weird.
페페시 아니 어린애.
Is that Sparkle? Is that you bitch? Sparkle? Are you hiding as a little kid again?
황금의 순간은 미성년자의 출입이 금지된 걸로 알고 있는데 저게 왜 혼자 있어?
Is that you bad bitch?
왜 그러세요, 아저씨? 안색이.
Oh no, it's little Aventurine.
그 눈은
What happened to your eyes? Young you didn't have snake eyes, but you got snake eyes.
말도 안 돼. 넌 대체 누구지?
Or cat eyes, I don't know.
정말 예쁘죠? 누나가 그러는데 이건 어머니 펭구의 선물이래요. 알록달록한 눈동자는 행운을 가져다 준다고 하더라고요.
Those are crazy eyes to have as a kid. Like, they're cool as shit, but you'd probably get bullied for having them. Because kids are mean.
아저씨도 예쁜 눈을 가지고 있네요. 정말 아름다워요.
See, right? Aventurine agrees with me. Because Aventurine has pretty eyes.
꼬마야,
See, look at
혼자
him.
왔어?
Bro got pretty eyes.
부모님은 이 놀이공원 안에 먼저
Aventurine
들어가셨어요.
is just straight up
저도
tripping at this
마침
point.
들어가려던 참이고요. 그러니 이만 가볼게요. 아저씨도 즐거운 시간 보내세요.
Custom models for, like, not banner characters are so rare. I'm genuinely surprised that
아닐 거야.
little kid Aventurine got a model.
이 우주에
Because, like, there's been major plot characters that didn't get a, like, customized model. I'm coming, boy. I had to pop the balloons, but I'm coming. Yeah, he's gonna take out the eyes and sell them. Murder! Oh, wait, I have Acheron. I could just kill these guys.
생명은 잘 빚은 마음껏 즐기라고. 친구들.
What do you do? I think you put shields on people.
새로운 비즈니스군.
또 맞고
Which
싶나?
shields are pretty superfluous in a trash fight. I heard Aventurine is, like, awesome on hard fights. Because it gets impossible to be killed with his shields.
죽은 자를 위해 눈물을 흘리리.
But I feel like I'd rather just kill stuff faster. Unless I'm in the in-game content, then you kind of have to have specific builds, it seems like.
익숙한 느낌.
Which is one thing I'm not looking forward to when I get through the story,
주사위는
is
던져졌어. 전부 이
basically being paywalled, because the game will turn pay to win once you reach the end game. Because you have to have very specific builds to characters to do stuff, it seems like. Or you have to have the latest characters, either the latest meta, and the latest power creep, to do the latest content for the end game.
배팅 준비.
I'm not looking forward to that.
재미 좀 볼까?
And I feel like that situation is kind of inevitable in this game.
설마.
Ooh. Hold on, kid Aventurine. I'll be there soon. I gotta do a minigame. It's very important to me. The minigames are my emotional support. Like that? Can't you go that way? Yeah, because you can go that way. Why isn't that working? Oh, there we go. Oh, did it on accident. Yeah, minigames. Gimme. Give me my loot. Oh, bird. Get that rascal out of there. Oh, hey. You damn bird, get out of there. Get! Get and stay get. Okay, I'm coming, kid. I did my mini games.
아빠, 엄마, 같이 가요.
끝이 안 보이는 게 꼭 페나코니 같지?
Holy shit, gameplay in the game. Yeah, I know, right? The cutscenes run for so long in this arc. You get jump scared by game mechanics.
너도 알고 있잖아. 가족이 도움을 청하러 온 이들에게 관용을 베풀고자 했다면 이렇게 거대한 벽을 세울 필요가 있었어.
That's something else that's worrying me. That I feel like it's also inevitable that there's going to be a story arc that I just do not like. Penacony is very lucky that I'm invested in both the plot and the characters right now, so it's working out. But I'm very worried about Amphorius, whatever the Roman Greek world is, because nothing I've seen about that seems like I'll enjoy it. And that might torpedo Honkai for me.
하지만 사람들은 그렇게 생각하지 않아.
At least if it continues this trend of fucking Hideo Kojima style cutscenes that last for an hour and a half. And again, I'm enjoying it right now. I'm here for it in Penacony, because this is peak so far. But I'm worried.
기회는 두 번 다시 돌아오지 않는다는 걸 알고 있었으니까.
네 말에 비하면 레이시오의 아트니 공장 이야기가 훨씬 더 감동적이네.
알다시피 난 진심 어린 말은 잘 안 하잖아. 그냥 새겨들으라고.
Listen to yourself, Venturine. He's your intrusive thought demon. Listen to him.
난 그자와 네 공통점이 참 마음에 들더라. 음모와 계략, 특히 막판의 그 화려한 배신이란.
This really is his intrusive thought demon.
모두가
I was a little worried at first that it could be like some kind of personification of Harmony, but no, this just sounds like his internal Joker.
내 말이 맞지? 하여간 넌 너무 신중해서 탈이라니까. 자신을 너무 과소평가하잖아. 그렇게 많이 이겨놓고도 누구보다 지는 걸 두려워하지. 사람들은 도박판에서 거액을 거는 네 모습만 보지. 하지만 그 누구도 탁자 아래 반대손이 칩을 꽉 쥔 채 벌벌 떨고 있다는 건 모를 거야.
I'll be so sad if they don't stick the landing with Aventurine's arc where he learns to chill. Because I love Aventurine's character arc in this so far.
제법인걸?
I'm here for Aventurine, man.
널 초대한 이유가 있었어. 넌 타고난 배우야. 남을 속이는 것뿐만 아니라
He's not quite on the bro level that Argentia was. And I'm still, like, just completely upset that Argenti has not shown up in the story again since the Kool-Aid Zone. Because I love Argenti. He's our boy.
나 자신을 속이는 것, 그거야말로 남에게 허점을 보이지 않는 가장 좋은 방법이지.
그렇겠지. 넌 내 손바닥 아니라니까. 근데 이상하네. 왜 그 초대를 거절했어?
No, it could have been a fool like Sampo Senpai.
그게 네가
Or Bad Bitch Sparkle.
그런데도 컴퍼니를 선택한 건
Maybe he saw Sparkle had to be his co-worker with Elation. He was like, nah, fuck that. Understandable.
보조를 위해서.
I love hate Sparkle, but I could not handle her
점이라도 있어?
as a co-worker.
그
I
정도는
want her to
줄
fuck my
알았는데?
shit up, but I
날
do
잘
not want to
안다며?
deal with her.
됐어.
Also
닥치고
phrasing.
있든지 내 앞에서
I saw the
사라지든지
adventuring
하라고.
phrasing.
알겠어. 하지만 머지않아 이곳에서 사라지는 게 과연 누구일까?
아무튼 난 아니야.
Nope. The kid went this way, but there's something over here. What's this? Oh, I can't go in there. I'm coming, young me. I am the here. Popcorn. I could go for popcorn. What? The shouts and the cries. President's Palace's reverberations. Pinball time?
숨바꼭질이에요? 제가 제일 잘하는 건데.
Guess we're playing pinball now. You go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. Pinball goes Benton. Shrimple ass. Okay, you know what? You guys get deleted.
과거의 칼날이여.
Anything to loot? Nah, no loot. Oh. Almost missed you. Wait, hold on. Ah, minigame! Give me minigame. The minigames are one of my favorite parts of Honkai Star Rail because there's so much variety. Even if they're almost always baby mode minigames, they're still fun. You need to go there. Oh? Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, so I need you there. You need to go... There. Yeah. You'll probably be down here. Yeah, right there. That was easy. Ah. How do I... Okay, so you can go there. Move you up? think that has to be there. And you will... Yeah. Yeah, minigame. Give me my loot.
고작 이 정도론 입장 자격도 없어.
What the fuck? Are those eyes? What the hell is that shit flying around?
숨바꼭질이라 즐거웠던 어린 시절의 추억이네. 어머니와 작별하던 날.
I thought I told you to fuck off. Ghost force ghost me.
장담컨대 넌 그 날카로운 웃음소리를 잊지 못했을 거야. 야만인들에게 벗어나기 위해 너와 네 누나는 피바다에서 부르며 아버지가 남긴 유일한 옷을 망가뜨리고 말았지.
망가지지 않았어. 지금까지도 보관하고 있다고.
It wasn't ruined, it was just a red shirt. It just got dyed red from all the blood. It wasn't ruined.
그건 누더기 천조각일 뿐이야. 더는 입을 수 없어.
Not with that attitude, just fix it up. Some club soda will get it out.
넌 더 이상 숨을 필요가 없지. 심지어 귀중한 옷이 빗물에 젖는 것조차 불쾌하게 여길 여유까지 생겼고. 신분이 정말 많이 변했어.
난 변한 적 없어.
아니, 넌 변했어. 누군가를 쫓는 쪽이.
Does Aventurine do the hunting? I wouldn't ever say that he does any hunting in this arc so far. If anything, he's acted like prey. That's been Aventurine's thing this arc. Oh. Yeah, forget the kid. I'm here for the loot.
리스크 없는 보상이라 나쁘지 않은 걸?
I'm here for the loot and to delete baddies. Perfect. Whoop. Is there stuff here? Hey! Get out of here. Oop. What's that? Oh, that's Topaz's Topaz. We like big... Well, I don't know about like. Topaz is just okay. She's kind of a Karen. But she's really hot. But she's a Karen. So we can tolerate Topaz. Just... less is more with her.
왜 여기에 있는지 궁금할 뿐이야.
Because Topaz can and will bitch you out. Or demand to speak to your supervisor. Ween Guy has a name and it's son of a bitch. Fucked up that Sunday stole Aventurine's balls. It's fucked up, man.
그건 미끼일 뿐이야.
물론 그렇겠지. 그러니 레이시오의 배신을 계획의 핵심으로 삼았을 테고.
Wait. So Aventurine planned for Ratio to betray him? To narc out? What was that about the Cornerstone's hue was the same as the radiance of Clipoth's body? I think they were talking about Topaz is looking like Amber. Clipoth is like the Amber Lord? That lie. What was the lie? Does that mean Topaz's Topaz is the fake Cornerstone?
어쩌면 연기가 아니었을지도 몰라.
그럼 더더욱 네가 원하는 대로 된 거잖아? 그 빈틈없는 참나무 가문 가주는 병적인 통제욕을 가지고 있어. 넌 그자에게 충분한 정보를 주는 동시에 너의
Can we get off the close-up of Sunday? I do not like him this much.
그래서 그자에게 레이시오를 보내 일부러 계획을 흘린 거야. 상대가 의심하지 않도록 넌 레이시오에게 사실만을 전했고 그 역시 들은 내용을 그대로 썬데이에게 전했지.
This is getting really fucking complicated. I'm having a hard time keeping track of all this. Aventurine's plotting in this Penacony arc is starting to become like that Rick and Morty episode where they're just constantly betraying each other. But was Aventurine, bro, was dying part of your plan? Wait, the third stone. The third stone? What third stone? We've only seen 2.
빌어먹을 내 머릿속 좀 그만 뒤적여.
네 머릿속? 우리의 머릿속이겠지. 네가 곧 나고 내가 곧 너니까.
So where did the third stone come from, or is that the real topaz? Wait, now it's an aventurine.
애초에 넌 자신을 속일 수 없어. 이번엔 운이 좋았던 것뿐이지.
But there was a topaz on the ground. But now it's an aventurine?
이건 썬데이가 가지고 있던 또 다른 초석이야. 아주 아름다운 녹색이지. 마치 너처럼 교활해.
Or is he just... Oh, right, he's hallucinating. This is all fake. I think.
이 초석의 이름이 뭐지?
What's the
왜
stone's
굳이
name?
나한테 묻는다?
그럼 네가 직접 떠올리도록 해주지. 사금은 행운과 계략의 돌이다. 그 여자가 너한테 이걸 건네면서 그렇게 말했지?
Yeah. Everybody got that. Yeah. I'm just hoping, I'm praying for Pentaconi to stick the landing, because it's thrown so much shit up in the air at this point. And it keeps throwing up more. It needs to settle some plot threads, man.
이 돌은 희귀하지 않지만
I think he said when Jade? Is that what he meant? When the big booby lady who had her bra out?
비취지. 썬데이스조차 분간하지 못하는 걸 보면 비취도 사금을 대신할 수 있는 거겠지.
So he counterfeited his aventurine by substituting jade, which is what aventurine is used to be counterfeit jade for. What?
어벤츄린, 토파즈, 제이드. 세 명의 엘리트와 세 개의 초석. 고작
Wait.
페나코니가 자신의 모든 것을 걸다니. 너희는 가족보다 더 끈끈한 모양.
Oh! So, I get it. Aventurine never gave his cornerstone up. He never lost it. Because he... Aventurine, you son of a bitch, you stole and pawned off your co-workers' cornerstones. You gave them Topaz and Jade. But Aventurine never gave up Aventurine. I think this is what this is going for.
얘기했잖아. 뭐 아니면 도라고.
Right? I think that's what he's saying here.
과연 뭐일까? 도일까?
I think. This is really confusing.
수 있겠지.
그래서 진짜 사금속은 어디 있어? 한번 꺼내봐.
No, don't do it! The Force Ghost is a narc. It's just Sunday fucking with you, man.
그게 어디 있는지 모르나 봐.
네 입으로 직접 말하길 바랄 뿐이지.
Yeah, this isn't a real Aventurine. This is just a Force Ghost predicted by Sunday to be a son of a bitch. This isn't the real intrusive thought demon. This is the Harmony.
대로 얘기해주지. 처음부터 그것들은 가장 적당한 곳에 있었어. 한 번도 움직이지 않은 채.
Don't tell me he didn't. He's gonna have to go play Revenge of the Colon to get that bitch out after this. Is that what he's saying? He's gonna have to get a colonoscopy to pull that bitch out?
이 싸구려 보석 더미 속에 있었지.
넌 출발 전에 사금속을 파괴했지.
Wait, he broke his stone?
그 모습을 보니 꼭 산산조각난 네 인생 같더라.
But I thought the cornerstones were priceless something or somethings.
그건 네 목숨보다 훨씬 더 중요한 물건이라고.
So all those... What? So I think... Hold on. Hold the fuck up. I'm the fuck up. Hold me. I think Sunday has Topaz and Jade's cornerstones. Aventurine had his Aventurine cornerstone, but before all of this, he broke it up into all those worthless gems, which he just gave out to a bunch of random people in the mall. Is that what's happening? It's either that or Aventurine shoved his cornerstone up his ass and smuggled it through. I'm not sure. It's 50-50 right now.
이러면 어떻게 될지 누구보다 네가 더 잘 알 텐데. 과연 컴퍼니가 클리포트의 성체를 모욕한 널 용서할까?
Yeah, you think the IPC will let you off scot-free after sticking the body of Clip-Off up your butt? That's blasphemy, buddy.
다이아몬드님은 늘 결과를 중시해 원가보다 높은 가치를 창출하기만 한다면 수단과 과정이 어떻든 관계없어.
It's just a little blasphemy. Everyone gets a little blasphemy. We get a yearly quota for it. You gotta think corporate. You're not corporate enough.
걱정 마. 보존의 초석은 깨진다 해도 여전히 힘을 발휘할 수 있으니까. 물론 가치는 크게 떨어지겠지만.
What effect? I don't know what the cornerstones do.
살짝 궁금한 걸. 넌 왜 매번 위험한 발걸음을 내딛고 항상 자멸의 선택지를 준비하는 거지?
Wait. Is this Sparkle? Is the Force Ghost Sparkle? I'm gonna be so mad if it's Sparkle.
설마 하이리스크
That bad
사이버가
bitch.
말을 믿는 거야? 그 정도로 컴퍼니에게 충성하는지 몰랐네.
No, Morty. I broke up the Aventurine Stone and I paid a bunch of homeless people to shut up their ass to get through customs, Morty.
네가 모르는 일은 널
Trust in the plan.
내가 어떻게 이길지도 아마 모르겠지.
그 전에 네가 이긴다는 전제가 있어야겠지.
어디 두고 보자고.
I'm waiting for the pan out and for Force Ghost Aventurine to turn into Sparkle.
초석이 사라졌어. 또 화합의 환각이었나 봐.
That, I was trying to slash the thing. This plot is so wild. It's so peak right now, but it's so confusing and wild. It can so easily go the other way. The Poniconi plot right now is like Aventurine schemes. It's like, you don't know if it's gonna fall flat on its face or not. But I'm here for it. Because at this point, so much shit is happening in Poniconi that if it doesn't stick the landing, it's gonna crash and burn and be spectacular anyways. Hopefully.
그럼요. 누나까지 넷이서 숨바꼭질도 했다고요. 정말 재밌었어요. 여기까지 오는 길에 아빠가 필름 영화도 보여줬어요.
필름 영화 말이지.
Didn't he? That's what he said. Film. Yeah. He said. Oh, he said film.
네,
Never mind.
맞아요. 그림 조각들을 한 곳에 모으면 움직이는 벽화가 되는 거예요. 저랑 아빠, 엄마, 그리고 누나를 같이 두면 가족이 되죠.
Yeah, you got a film of yourself?
아저씨도 해봐요. 표정 좀 풀고요. 놀이공원에선 즐거운 시간을 보내야죠.
I think Aventurine gets to be sad considering where his Aventurine is.
그래.
He's not doing so good. He's walking a little funny. Hello? Hamster Ball Night! Fasted Fury Nuts. What? What was that title? What? Minigame! Getting jump scared by the game mechanics. Oh god. It lulls us into a false sense of security with the hour-long cutscenes and jump scares us with game mechanics. Okay, what am I doing here? What? Oh, is this like a racer? Is that what we're doing? Is this just like the Donkey Kong Country minecart thingies? What? This is absolute baby mode. I thought I was gonna have to shoot the bullet bill, whatever these things are. The chompers.
뻔한 승리군.
Was that it? Oh, okay.
어때?
Cool story.
점수가 나쁘지
Movie.
않지?
Strange. Not the best minigame they've had so far. Yeah, boring. Yeah, I agree with Adventuring on this one. That was kind of L. We're going this way.
Huh.
Oh, bird. Get out of there. You get out of there. All you is get out of there. I don't care. Get out of there. Get out of there, you rascal. That's a formidable foe. I don't want to do that while having a trial character. That'll be sketchy.
고작 이 정도론 입장 자격도 없어.
Hello, King Shit. I mean, Young Master Gold. Ooh, minigame, minigame. Here's a good minigame. These mirror minigames are probably my favorite in the game so far. They're just fun, even if they're simple. There we go. Now, I'll probably be over here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Simple as. Easy. Easiest minigame of my life. Gimme.
리스크 없는 보상이라 나쁘지 않은걸?
Oh, is there something over there? Ah, too late.
왜 말이 없어?
덕분에 흥미로워졌어. 아직 너에 대해 이해하지 못한.
Yeah, I feel like there's no way that this Force Ghost is actually adventuring. It's either the Harmony Curse or it's Sparkle.
이번엔 나름 진지하네.
진지함은 몇 안 되는 내 소중한 성격이니 굳이 강조할 것까진 없어. 저 미궁이 보여? 네가 저길 빠져나가기 전까지 완전히 널 파악.
Like, this is either that rat bastard Sunday, like, making Adventuring hallucinate so he figures out the rest of his scheme, or it's Sparkle just fucking with him. Because that's what Sparkle does, because she's a bad bitch. She just ruins your life. But holy shit, she's hot. And you just want her to fuck your shit up. Is this storming outside? Or was that in game? No, there's no storm here. Strange. I thought I heard thunder. Gimme. I don't like the pinball machines. Because it just makes me think of how much better Donkey Kong Country did them. The barrel shooting around levels. What was it? Bumblebutt Briar? We had to go around all the vines and the bumblebees shooting through the barrels in Donkey Kong Country 2. That was some shit. Oh, hold on. I'll be right with you, kid. I gotta open the shortcut. Yeah. Shortcut. Is this the start?
고작 이 정도론 입장 자격도 없어.
Oh, I see loot. Yeah, this is the start. Neat. I didn't even notice that that door was closed before. The Harmony haze is gone. What's up with that? The Harmony curse has relaxed, but we're still hallucinating the Force Ghost in the kid, which implies that they're real, which makes me think that both the Force Ghost and the kid are increasingly just Sparkle. Oh, bird. Bird. Where's the bird? There's the bird. Get out of there. Scram! This isn't really a maze. A maze requires, like, dead ends. This is just a one-way lane. There's no maze here.
막다른 곳이네. 길을 잘
This isn't a dead end. Okay.
이건
Like, you can see the other way. I don't think it counts as a dead end if you can see the other end of the hall.
너랑 상관없는 일이야.
힌트를 좀 줄까? 이건 네 몸을 묶은 사실이야. 그 남자가 너에게 맡긴 첫 번째 업무. 네가 처음으로 거머쥔 수익. 난
He's talking about the slave owner?
기억하고 있어. 넌 쇠사슬을 주먹에 감았었지. 그건 네가 찾을 수 있는 유일한 도구였으니까. 그리고 저 미궁에선 넌
Oh yeah, that was the battle royale his first slave master made him do, I think.
입 다물어.
과거를 마주하고 싶지 않은 거야? 네 목숨이 60 탕발하는 사실을
Excuse you.
인정하기 싫어?
30. Excuse you. He was on discount.
내가 보기엔 둘 다 아닌 것 같은 걸. 단지 네 나약함에 대한 증명이라 마주하기 싫은.
나약한 사람이 어떻게 위험을 무릅쓰겠어?
맞아. 넌 위험을 무릅쓰면서도 쓸데없는 것들을 노려하지 않아. 이 좋은 꿈에서도 넌 너 자신에게만 죽음을 시도해봤지.
Okay, yeah, the lightning storm sound is in the game. That was confusing the hell out of me.
그 수행원들은 네 수중의 조커 카드가 되어 더 큰 효과를 발휘할 수 있었을 거야. 가족의 오점은 얼마든 존재하니 작은 희생만 치르면 됐을 텐데. 모팔이었다면 진짜 개그라고도 남았겠지.
Opal? I don't think we met Opal yet.
안타깝게도 넌 그자를 따라갈 수 없어.
We haven't met Diamond either. They just been mentioned.
왜 그렇게 하지 않았어? 설마 직업 윤리를 운운하려는 건 아니겠지?
I think the only ones we've met are Aventurine, Topaz, and Jade. And others have only been named, not shown.
아주 효율적인 수법이네. 근데 못한 게 아니라 그럴
They're
필요가
not a
없는
cheat.
거라고.
They're a technique.
불공평한 게임에 무슨 재미가 있겠어?
공평이라. 누가 보면 상대도 공평한 줄 알겠네. 이미 너한테 불리한 게임인데 왜 아직도 여유만만한 거지? 대체
Oh god.
라면에 위니
Oh god.
무슨 준 거야?
The bad bitch Sparkle awakens something within Aventurine.
그 여자한테 모든 걸 뒤엎을 수 있는 해답을 받았어.
I get it, bro. You just want her to fuck your shit up, man.
모든 걸 뒤엎는다고? 한 위에 모든 걸 없애겠다는 건가?
바로 속임수지.
이 잎들을 가져가면 새로 작은 꽃이 피려나?
I don't know, I keep going back and forth. Now it's like 50-50 on if this is Sunday narking out on him with the Force Ghost, or if it's just, Sparkle. Loot. Where the loot at? Gimme. Nope. What's over here? What's that? Like a coin?
뭐라고 설명하기 어려운
Oh no, it's like a little
왜 어머니가
brooch?
나쁜 부적을 팔지 않나?
Medallion? What do you call that?
수금으로 만들어준
Lucky Charm. It's a cereal.
그럼 누나와 한동안 평범한 삶을 살 수 있었을 텐데 돌이켜보니 그게 더 좋은 선택이었던 것 같군.
어머니가 우리에게 남긴 물건은 목걸이와 호신부적 두 가지뿐이야. 그게 전부지.
넌 늘 그렇게 얘기하지. 하지만 실은 너도 물건을 안 팔았던 걸 후회하고 있지.
Is this a metaphor for his Aventurine never actually being here?
함부로 떠벌리지 마.
Hold on. At the start of this hallucination session, Aventurine said that his goal was to fool himself. And he's been explaining to this Force Ghost of himself how he shoved his Aventurine up his ass. What if he never brought his Aventurine here at all, and he's just bluffing this entire cutscene, series of cutscenes, to the Force Ghost? He could just be bluffing himself here. This plot is that crazy.
누나가 했던 말 때문인가? 넌 지모신께 축복받은 아이니까 시종을
I forgot.
행복으로 이끌 수 있어.
His god is Triclops. So goofy. He's a good boy. He saved up his good boy points.
그러니 넌 절대 못 잊었을 거야. 누나가 얼마나 처참한 최후를 맞이했는지, 뒤에서 들리던 날카로운 웃음소리가 얼마나
Well,
고통스러웠는지 말이지.
If Big Sister told Aventurine to run away without looking back, it would have been rude to not do that. It would have been rude not to roach out on her.
평생의 한이네. 아니야.
착착해.
Hey, someone tells me to roach out, I roach out. Real talk. I assume they know something I don't. I'm out. Thanks for telling me, bro. Have a nice death. See you next time.
이제야 네가 무슨 생각인지 알겠어. 정말 단단히 미쳤다니까.
God, I still can't tell if this is Sunday or Sparkle.
이 좋은 꿈을 뒤엎고 가장 성대한 죽음을 만들 거야라니.
Grandest death.
변함없는 다짐이군 그래.
Did he say that? I don't remember Aventurine saying that.
그 스텔라론부터 목소리를 잃은
There's so many cutscenes, I don't remember.
썬데이와의 협상, 가면의 우인이 준 힌트까지. 그 1년의 과정에서 네 흥미를 끈 건 두 글자뿐이었어. 그리고 이제 그걸 손에 거머쥐게 되었지. 그런데 대체 누구의 죽음이야?
주사위가 멈추면 자연스레 알게 되겠지.
They're talking a lot about death, but I still remain unconvinced that anyone has actually died. Yeah, he's a good boy. He gets his chicken tendies and chalky milk.
그런데 여전히 궁금한 게 있어.
If you have a voice actor, why would you write laugh instead of just having the voice actor laugh? What is this rookie bullshit?
모든 걸 처음부터 다시 시작할 수 있다면 그때도 지모신에게
If you could start over, would you still want to be Triclops Blessed? Yes, but can we choose a different name for Triclops? Literally anything else?
이번엔 조용하네. 드디어 녀석이 사라진 걸까? 아니, 내가 곧 사라지려는 걸까?
No? Any loot over here? I already got it. Hey, come on.
드디어 여길 벗어났어.
집에 가는 거예요? 더 놀고 싶은데.
Huh. So they actually kind of looped the maze around on itself. Interesting. Back in the punishment ball. What the fuck? This is... Hold on. Oh. Oh! I got jump scared by game mechanics. Hold on. Oh shit. Let's back up. Hold on. I actually have to think about this now. I wasn't prepared for that. So we need to get to that here. Which means... probably there? Yeah, there we go. But the red zone faces sneer and snarl, the dry sterile thunder without rain. Huh. Nice of it to acknowledge I'm not losing my mind in the thunders in the game. Bird!
이 정도는 입장 자격도 없어.
Get out of there, bird! Get out of there. I want to do this minigame. It's getting late, but I want to do one more minigame. I'm gonna indulge myself. Let's see. You go there? Yeah. Baby puzzle, but it makes me happy. There we go.
투자보다 수익이 더 큰 게임이라.
Yeah. Minigame.
마음으로?
Is that a gun?
리스크 없는 보상이라 나쁘지 않은 걸?
What the fuck is that? Why is there money? Is that like a money bazooka? Excuse me. Weird. Anyways, it's past 3 a.m. That's all the time I have for tonight. So, I will see everyone at 1:40 a.m. Eastern tomorrow night, where I will be giving Wuthering Waves a second shot. I'm, against my better judgment, I'm deciding to give Wuthering Waves another try. Because I keep feeling like maybe I wasn't fair to Woo-Wall last week. I was taking the piss out of it too much. But that'll be tomorrow. Hope everyone has a fantastic Friday. If you're not already, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you all enjoyed this. Hope you all have a fantastic Friday. See you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone.